card. Share my screen. All right. Look at the economic calendar for the day. We had some high impacting news for GBP, high impacting news for the Canadian dollar. You already know we had FOMC today. We had FOMC. Aussie dollar got unemployment change and unemployment rate coming up at 9:30 tonight. So any of y'all in any Aussie trades, govern your trades accordingly. We had crude oil inventories come out today. Was good. Um, all inventories is down negative 3.2 million. So that was good. Way lower than projected. So that's always good. Let's look at news for tomorrow, Thursday. We got the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index and unemployment claims coming out tomorrow for USD. Don't know why anybody would be in any trades tomorrow, but just in case, you govern your trades accordingly. So with that being said, I'll finish letting Corman update y'all on the rest of the news for the rest of the week. Just wanted to let y'all know what we had coming out tomorrow so you could be prepared for it. So jumping into technicals, we see that the dollar is still pushing up. I told y'all Monday night. We was right here Monday night. Told you guys that I wanted to see the dollar push on up, the retest this structure here, previous structure, these levels. And then we was going to see how price reacted when it got to those levels. And we see how it reacted when it got to those levels. It just busted right on through, you know. So the dollar just came back down with this correction we had right here, this pullback with that long wick on it to retest this structure. And then we see price immediately started pulling back, and we see that the dollar is currently pushing to the upside. One moment, somebody knocking at the door. Who goes there? All right. So, with that being said, and the dollar is pushing with the momentum that is pushing with, I expect the dollar to go ahead and come back up here and retest our levels at 93.43. So with that being said, let's look at our currency pairs and looking back at Monday. I told you guys that I expected, of course, we know our currency pairs move in the opposite direction of the dollar. So, um, if we expected the dollar to start out the week bullish, then we definitely expect our currency pairs to start out the week bearish. And so I told you guys that I expected to see price come on back down here and retest this previous structure here. And then we would see how price reacted once it got there. And we see how price reacted when it got there. It busted straight through it. And then we had this pullback here, just like on the dollar, but just the opposite. And now we see Euro USD is still pushing down. And so um, this have been a target. This pool of liquidity here has been a target for a while now, since um, back in November of last year, this pool of liquidity that was created right here. Hold on. Somebody else knocking at the door. So if indeed we do keep pushing with the velocity that we're pushing it, hold on, somebody need to mute their mic. Matter of fact, let me just take care of that right now. All right, cool deal. All right, so yeah, if we keep pushing, with the aggressiveness that we're pushing with now to the downside, then we already know that this area over here has been in our targets for a while anyway, and more than likely that's where price is starting to make its way to. So we can see that um, everything that we were looking for in the beginning of the week played out. So it's great. Who is this? Keep knocking at the door. Good gracious. Make sure you close the door behind. All right. So get that up out of there. Uh, oh yeah, no, let me put it back. Um, where were we at Monday night? All right, we were right here Monday night. Um, Same thing, of course, told you guys that I wanted to see price come back down and retest this structure, then come back and retest this structure. Once we came down to retest this structure here, that's why I had this arrow right here. And but price just came on down. And then we see this little pullback up in here, up inside of structure. So that's beautiful. And it look like price is just gonna keep on falling straight down to come back down here and retest this structure down here to the downside. Feeling this imbalance. And then we will have to see how price react when price gets there. So if you are in this trade, this is a good trade, even though you know we don't trade after Wednesdays. If you have been in this sale, I mean, ain't no need of just, jumping out of it. You might as well let that thing ride, baby. And target this area for your final take profit. Of course, you should have your stop loss well in profit. So yeah. Um, Good gracious, look at NZD. Boy, made me want to start back trading currency, man. Good gracious. That's all right there. Mm, yeah. It ain't even, hey, yeah. It gave you this one opportunity right here because this right here was a straight knife to the ground. And then it gave you this little pullback opportunity right here. Right back up to that little that engulfing candle. Um, Let me see something. Okay, yeah. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That don't even make no sense. Yeah. So even if you missed that initial move, let me see. I'm looking at. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boy, that's too easy almost. That's how y'all living out there trading currency? Okay then. Good gracious. Well, I might want to start back trading currency, put some bit lots out there. You can't play with U30 with bit lots though. Care how much money you got. U30 yeah, make you respect her. Um looking at silver. Where were we at Monday night? Let's see. We was right here. Um I told you guys that I wanted to see silver push to the downside as well if we couldn't break back above this area, and we couldn't. Um, let me see. Monday night. Yeah, we was right here. And then let me see. London market opened up bearish. I mean, opened up bullish, but overall went bearish. Um, and then y'all know what time it is. Um, Go, same difference. Um, yeah. Let's see. We got a little gold ain't really gave us nothing major. I mean, this the hour time frame, so there's some pips up in there now. I'm gonna get it twisted because this gold deal, yeah, there's some pips up in there. Yeah. Um, and let's look at all. Um, yeah, you seen all news came out was real good, so that's why we see all selling off like that, getting a little cheaper. So in my mind, I see all coming back down here to retest this structure down here. And then we're probably just gonna see all just like knife to the upside. Just go on to retest this high right here and push up. Because we're still bullish for all long term. So don't be fooled by the smoke and all the noise. It's nothing. Somebody knocking at the door. That's sis. That's a $15 fine right there. Let's look at last but not least, U30. I put a new marking on U30 from Monday night. I added this pool of liquidity that was created um between Monday and today. So but I told you guys Monday night that we was right here. I told you that I wanted to see how price reacted to this structure right here when it got here. If it broke below that structure, and then if it couldn't break back above this structure, then that was going to be my signal along with time and price um, to make my move. So we'll talk about time and price after the call. Um, but we already know what's up. So I told you guys that I was targeting these areas of imbalance and overall this area down here. And we can see that was achieved today. And so, hey, what can I say, man? It's crazy. Yeah. But now I am interested in this area of liquidity depending on how markets play out for the rest of the week. Of course, I'm done trading for the rest of the week. Um But if you guys are still going to be in the market, just pay attention to that, and I'll keep you updated in the Telegram chat. So with that being said, I'll start the recording and take any questions.